Hello guys, this is Bull Cable back with another Boom Beach video. Today we're going to be having a look at this brand new base that I built for you guys. And this, I'm not really sure what to call it, a snake base, a worm base, but this is going to be super interesting to see how this is actually going to work. Now basically I have made a couple of things similar to this before and it actually works pretty well. Now, I am just going to let you guys know I am back as well. I was at the Leeds Festival and I was at a Glasgow summer event. Basically, I went to see Eminem in Glasgow and then I went down to Leeds the next day. Had a couple of days tented out. It was, let's just say I didn't get any sleep. That's basically what happened. And then I actually saw Eminem on the Sunday again. That's my favourite artist, by the way. Just a little fun fact there, and obviously I could talk a whole episode on all the things that happened, but let me know if you guys are interested in the kind of stories and stuff outside of the game. But I'll let you guys, I'll just talk about the game right now, but if you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section if you guys want to hear random stories of me talking about some funny things and stuff like that. But right, okay, let's get in. Right, so we've got ourselves, I'm going to refer it as the string base. I'm going to call it a string, why not? So basically this is a string base, and we're going to, basically the idea is we want the troops to kind of wind their way around. But now, it only really works towards the end of the base. Now at the start, because each kind of like curve in the string actually is too close together, therefore they completely skip the process of working its way around, and that's pretty much it. But I'm going to make a prediction of how far we can get, and we'll see what really happens here. Now there is going to be a couple things we're probably going to need to move towards the end. We will see how the original base works to start off with. Now if there is, let's think, if there's tanks later on, we will lose because most of our boom cannons are quite early on, and to be honest, they're not really spread out. The problem with this is it is a lot of luck to be able to take these bases out. Also as well, if there is just medics left on a defense, the game should automatically end it, because this has happened to me a couple of times. Sometimes there is medics being out of range of all of the defensive structures, and I've just had to wait for the time to go down. And sometimes it can be really annoying, so that's not good, guys. We need to, I might let the Supercell team know about that and try and get that one fixed. Now, let's have a look here. We've got the warriors coming in first. I do have boom cannons and cannons to start off with, which, thinking about it, is probably a pretty bad idea. Yes, sniper tower, flamethrowers. Oh my goodness, right. So we've got ourselves grenadiers and tanks, and we've got ourselves a rifleman, Zuka, grenadier strategy down the right. So this is a lot to take in right now, because this is going to be quite hard, guys. We're getting absolutely destroyed at this point, but if we can pick off these tanks and stuff, these boom cannons are doing work. These grenadiers are so bad at hitting the targets. In fact, look at that. The grenadiers took so long to take out them boom cannons that the boom cannons had time to absolutely destroy them. Yeah, there we go. Destruction. Now, grenadiers are slowly destroying. Whoa, look at this. There we go. Absolute destruction, guys. Right. So we're on to stage 5. I'm not very sure how we're going to be taking this one down, because that was quite close. Now, obviously, guys, it depends on what troops gets provided to us. If there's a lot of troops, then it really depends. This base here, the ultimate counter to it is rifleman medics to start off with. Then some tanks, because the boom cannons will weigh, and after that, tanks and Zukas tanks, Zukas and grenadiers is pretty strong. Grenadiers probably actually not that bad, because there is usually, obviously, as you guys know, grenadiers benefit from the defenses behind If there's a lot of defenses behind the defensive building that the Grenadier is targeting, then obviously the Grenadier can take a lot of defenses out if everything's bunched together. So this one, not everything is bunched together, so we can actually get a really good attack here. Now, if you have a look at this, we just failed. So we are going to need to change something about. Now, me looking at this, we're going to need probably a defense structure on the top. A defensive... Probably move a couple of boom cannons a bit, because as you guys noticed that there were some tanks left over. Now, since there were tanks left over, we probably will need to move the boom cannons into place, because we want some sort of longer range defensive structure at the back there. If there's any tanks left, the rockets will not be able to deal with them themselves. So we need something to back up the rockets. Now let's see if by just moving these 2 boom cannons alone, will this change up the attack? Now, if we have a look here, we've got the riflemen and medics coming in first. That's fine. We've got ourselves the flamethrowers doing a decent job. Now, there's still a lot of riflemen left, but this is actually probably one of the best maps I've ever made in terms of using the mines, because the mines placements are very, very good. Now, you guys can see here, these shocks are doing a really good job now. We should have probably had one of the boom cannons a little bit further forward. Right, this is not going well, because the boom cannons need to be further forward, because the shocks are shocking them, and all we've got is a rocket launcher. Now, the medics are just healing up the tanks super fast, so it's not good at all. We're definitely going to have to switch this one up, and then we'll see what we can do after this. Now, if we return back to the base right now and probably switch about, we're going to need a couple more boom cannons at the back. I think we'll definitely need to take the boom cannons. They're not doing anything at the start. So if we move that boom cannon further forward, move this further forward, because they need to be tucked against the rockets. And probably we'll need to move probably one more boom cannon, I think. If we don't move that boom cannon, the 2 boom cannons there on their own will probably be good enough to do this. So the 2 boom cannons alone, yeah, they will probably be perfect where they are. I'm not very... Just having a look, guys. I'm just having a look. Yeah. Yeah. Probably just take all the boom cannons. Just 2 more. Have 4 boom cannons sitting at the back, and we'll see how this one do. So we attack this now. I think this will probably be a successful attack now, because we're going to have a couple of tanks left over at the end, and once them tanks go down, our rockets can really, really distract and destroy them riflemen. Now, we really are getting a really good value with our mines here, because there's nothing to take them out. So we're doing a really, really good job at this point. This is looking amazing. As you guys can see, the boom cannons have done a really good job here, guys. And it is being destroyed. Absolutely easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right, let's go on to the next base now, which is going to probably absolutely destroy us, guys. If we fail here, I'm going to probably just end it, because there is absolutely zero chance that we're going to be able to take this one down next. And right, okay, so we've got a rifleman Zuka coming in the bottom right hand corner. We've got ourselves warriors. We've got ourselves just having a look at the beach here, and there is a lot of troops coming in. We're getting absolutely swarmed, and we're getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, there's not really much chance we can do here. We luckily got to about, was it stage 7 we got to? Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more Boom Beach videos, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.